He's been A-okay.
Bill's like, oh shit. What have I got myself into?
One of the best podcasts on the internet. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wait, What Are We Talking About? Podcast.
Water went down the rock tube. Yeah.
Episode 11. As you can see, we have Billy joining us today, B-Hank82, and Big John.
98.
98?
On BSN.
Oh, on BSN? Okay, he's plugging the BSN. And Big John Grind USA 232.
B-Boy 6969 on Xbox. I haven't
That's
used.
retired, so yeah.
He plays PlayStation.
B-Hank82 on Steam.
You want to call anything else out?
My bank account login is B-Hank98.
And my password is.
That was a good one, Billy.
Is that a lie?
No, the password is my social security number, which is 417-3515299. Which is also happens to be the barcode on this here water.
There's way too many numbers in that. I was gonna count it.
I was only one off, damn.
Alright,
let's go.
Wait, one number off of total or one number off?
No, one number, like there's 10 here and there's 9 in the social security.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, somebody can just go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Figure it out. Yeah. If you guys don't, if this is your first time here, each person brings a random topic of discussion to the table. We talk about it for a little while, and then
Can't stop eating these.
then we go away. But if you like this episode, feel free to check out the channel. We got about 11 more episodes, or 10 more episodes, because this is number 11. And various other content on the channel. And if you want to catch us live, we're over on twitch.tv/enigma9011. I'm there, and then the guys show up occasionally. Good thing this is not an audio podcast yet. Oh, reflexes. Yeah, speaking of which, one day we'll be on SoundCloud and shit like that.
On SoundCloud.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Where
just
my mixtapes are at B-Hank92.
I just want to get off and get off my ass and figure out how to do it. But yeah, that's the ultimate goal.
Oh, I can do that.
Maybe one day we can do a podcast on Twitch.
A podcast on Switch.
On Twitch.
We've done a podcast on Twitch.
We did.
We could do a podcast on Twitch right now if you really wanted to.
It's up to you.
Do you guys want to go live with the podcast?
No.
And I'll throw this intro just at the beginning when I put it on YouTube. Be like, ah!
Totally.
No, we'll do this.
Alright.
We can do both. I don't know. I don't care.
I wasn't planning to go live, or else I would have put deodorant on.
What? There's not smell-o-vision yet.
That's what you think.
Shit. That explains why I don't get any viewers.
What episode is this?
11.
Okay, I figured this shit out already.
What?
Wow, Billy.
Figure what shit out? That was very lewd.
Lewd.
Triangle.
Alright, episode 11. Let's get this rolling here. We got 4 topics.
Uh-huh. Let's just start it off.
Billy, go ahead.
Now I'm chewing.
Brett, go ahead.
Alright, so my topic comes at you from a viewer. How do I do this shout out thing?
Do you want me to do it instead?
Goes out to
You were good.
a young lady. Rainbow Kaleidoscope. And she asked, we're going to put the comment in right here. What is your...
Now I have to edit that in!
What is your favorite... What is your favorite squad memory?
Squad! Does it have to be stream specific or is it just anything in general?
Squad memory. Stream memory? No, squad.
Okay, well I just
Look
wanted,
at the
I wanted
squad
to clarify.
right here. The word squad.
Oh crap, now I gotta fucking put little accents and shit.
No, just make it like rainbow. And it's gonna go like
Squad.
It's like a escalator. It just keeps going different colors.
A
Squad.
rainbow escalator.
Yes, rainbow color escalator on the name Squad.
All right, Brett. What's your favorite squad memory?
Squad!
Squad.
I mean, I don't know, there's a bunch of them. Like, the fight nights were always a lot of fun. I didn't expect those to blow up as much as they did with popularity on live, which all those highlights are on youtube.com/enigma911, which you hear, so you can check that out
You can
afterwards.
find right here.
Just put an annotation. I'm just gonna put a giant middle finger right about here. Do that, future Brett. I trust in you.
Believe in you.
God, this episode's gonna be great. But I think, the fight nights are always good. Whip and Nene was a very joyous fucking experience.
I can't believe we talked you into doing it.
Yeah, and then Kiwi donated a fucking $1, and I just did it. It's like a whore. Gave it up for $1. But I don't know. Like the car trip was a lot of fun too.
Which car trip?
Zombie Planet.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. What other car trip are you talking about?
Just literally no other car.
Okay, I was gonna say, what? Unless I was falling asleep for that when I was drugged.
You know what my favorite car trip was?
Go for it.
The trip to Magic Mountain.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was driving and Billy fell asleep. It was a blast.
I fell asleep before we even left his apartment complex.
Yeah, that's alright. No. Magic Mountain was fun. Anywho, back to the squad.
Squad!
But speaking of California, like, the fucking, the Jelly Bean night was great.
It really wasn't.
It was 5-0. No bad jelly beans.
Damn.
And then, I don't know, the day we did the t-shirts, was that the jelly bean? No, that wasn't the jelly bean. That was a hot pepper day. But, like, we got back from...
We got auto-hosted that day, too.
We did. That was when Snuck raided and hosted. That was awesome. We got the fucking crazy donation. Dio and I almost died of peppers. Billy laughed at us.
We drank some absurd...
Was the dank sodas that night?
Yeah, we did everything.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Dio says hi.
He does say hi.
Dio. Hey, dick!
Right before ball. But yeah, and then Dio and I just got food and left you to fucking man the stream at the beginning after I debuted the shirts.
Yeah.
And you were playing Mortal Kombat on your own.
You guys went and got food and I didn't want to go.
Yeah, we got
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
And I wasn't feeling it.
Or
So
Senorita left out my bacon.
I know, I missed out. That would have been a good road trip, but someone had to man the food.
Yeah, someone had to man the fort. But yeah, there's been a lot of... It's sustained. I don't know.
Instant coffee.
I don't know. There's been a lot of good ones. And I can't wait for the more we've had. Like, Extra Life was a lot of fun, too, when we did that 12-hour. I don't know. What about you guys?
Billy, you go first, because I'm going to say what Billy's going to say.
Oh.
I'll change mine.
It was a dark, glum day.
It was not dark. It was fucking brilliant and awesome and funny as hell.
Dark day here at Dio Barrasa's home.
Oh, okay. Now I know where we're going. Like,
and we needed to have some coffee, and we're playing D&D, so it's getting pretty late at night. And Brett was on the Skype, I think. Wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah. So off camera, you could just hear John and I trying to figure out how to make instant coffee, and they had
No, trying to figure out how to make the Keurig coffee.
Yes, and then we couldn't, and we switched to instant coffee, but we figured, well, let's just put the instant coffee in the Keurig spot.
No, you totally don't remember the story at all.
Oh.
I thought the instant coffee was coffee, and I put it in the Keurig.
Isn't that the same thing? We put it...
No.
The fact of the matter is, we saw coffee grounds and put it in the Keurig, and
Billy
now I
drank
remember
it.
now, and it tasted literally like
Shit.
we just held the cup up. We held the cup up to a donkey and just had it pee, and then I immediately just took a sip of it, and it was the worst thing I've ever
I
had.
didn't know it tasted bad. I thought you just made some jank coffee.
It tasted so disgusting.
You know coffee, you know that this is really weird and bad coffee when you pour the creamer in and nothing fucking happens.
Like, I poured it, I filled up the cup 3/4 of the way.
Nothing fucking happened.
And then I poured the rest of the 3/4, so it's 1/4, would be creamer. And literally, it did not change the color. And I go, wow. This is something's up with this.
And then he puts a whole crap ton of sugar in it. He took a sip. He's like, "Oh, it made it even worse."
So then after of course, the best idea ever was to finish the whole cup, and then decided we'd check to see what type of Keurig like thing we just put into my coffee. And it was instant coffee grounds where you're supposed to just add a splash of water to like a teaspoon of it. And
Teaspoon.
And we looked up like the K-cup thing, how much a K-cup was. And it was about what, like 4 or 5 tablespoons?
Yeah.
Which we had filled up with what we should have
Generously, I might add.
with what should have been just 1 teaspoon. Ended up being about 4 to 6 tablespoons of instant coffee.
Which would be 4 cups in one? 3 cups?
I don't know.
A lot.
I ain't no
Yeah.
chef.
So
And Billy was scared. He's like, my heart's pounding, man.
my heart was pounding. I could feel like the blood going through my veins.
He was fucking scared.
I couldn't
stop fucking laughing at him.
I couldn't move except like I was moving so much that I couldn't stand up and move. Like my legs were going, my arms were. I was into that game.
Like he couldn't even fucking sleep either.
Go to bed till like what, 4 or 5.
Yeah. And then he finally just fucking crashes. And I had to wake him up. He's like, okay, I'm up. I took a shower, woke back, came out, and he went back to fucking sleep. I'm like, Billy, you gotta wake up. You gotta go to work. He's like,
Oh, I had work that next day too. Oh my god. That was a good memory, even though it was so completely awful as it was happening. Looking back on it, that was easily. I could have died.
But you didn't. Yeah, I gotta say the D&D nights were great nights. I think like when we first started hanging out, me, Brett, and Billy after James introduced me. You know, we were friends, but those nights made us like family. You know, I mean, Brett was literally the first person I ever kept in contact with who left the state. So that was an accomplishment in itself, and that's those nights is when I made family, and so I always cherish those D&D nights very, very much. So I'm trying to think of another time, some really funny good times. Any board game night, I'm just I don't know.
Oh, this game will only take an hour. Okay.
5 hours later.
Fuck!
I don't know. Yeah, just pretty much all of them, man. I love every moment with the squad.
I thought of another one.
You know, I mean, Overwatch nights were always fucking fun.
Oh my god.
Those were great.
Thursday nights, laundry night and Overwatch.
Yeah.
Portland,
Those were good nights. Those were really good nights.
That's when you know it was lit in my dorm.
Yeah.
When I strapped in to play Overwatch and do my laundry.
When we were going hard for Overwatch, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Remember that night when me and Dio took an hour and a half to win one game of Overwatch?
It's on YouTube.com/the
We were so bad at that.
We kept getting fucked hard.
Yeah.
We came so close, like almost a bunch
Almost
of
every
times.
time.
Yeah, and there's like. So the other one I thought of, Billy, you'll appreciate too. This is more down the Insta Coffee route as well. It was the night of the jelly beans, and Billy wanted to be the spinner, so he was spinning, and he happened to fuck up once. And so he's like, I'll switch hands or something. And Mrs. G from the background just goes, "It's his weak hand." And we just had so many dick jokes.
There was no stopping the dick jokes with that one.
Oh, Biddy Wanter too.
Biddy Wanter.
Oh, I love Biddy Wanter on fight nights.
Yeah.
I looked forward to those. I looked forward to those very much. I loved Biddy Wanter on Friday nights.
We never planned anything. It just always happened.
Yeah. Just whatever came out of Billy's mouth, I would react to it, and then vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And Brett would just be like, "What the fuck did I get myself
Brett's
into?"
over on the other side of the couch, completely away from us, like, oh my god.
Solo cam.
It's like, holy shit, what have I done?
What have I done? I don't know why, but I always like doing the jank commentaries when you guys.
Oh,
fight.
absolutely! I love those. I love it when people do those.
Oh my god, you're doing the thing. Billy's parrying for whatever reason.
He's just sitting there parrying.
He's parrying.
He's
nothing.
literally parrying. I was the Joker for that.
Yeah.
I won that match.
swinging your knife.
He's dancing. Oh man. Oh, but Billy, when Fight Night comes back up and Justice 2, that's the shit. It's a good game.
I'm excited. I just downloaded the mobile app today.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna see how it goes. I actually downloaded it
I'll look
around.
into it.
I downloaded it around 2 today. Forgot about it until about a half hour ago when I was on the couch. And I go, "How's Injustice 2?" And then I remembered, have that on my phone.
You gotta try that.
So actually, right when I get home, I'm gonna take my shirt off, lay in bed, and then play Injustice 2.
Yeah, fan fiction.
Let's get some fan art of that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Get on it.
Give him horns, give him a tail, you know. Do whatever you want to do.
Just want him shirtless. What? Castle Crashers was fun because we're all tired out of our fucking minds recording that.
Yeah, we did stream the night before. It was Friday Fight Night. Somehow, no, I normally had Saturdays off. I just went home because I lived really close.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you slept over that night too.
That one he
yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah.
We all slept here, and then we
Watched
woke
Bill
up.
and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I watched like 2 minutes.
Correction. We listened and fell asleep. Yeah, woke up, dead tired, and played a half a game.
Such a bad idea.
Literally almost close to finishing it. I'm like, Brett, we gotta stop.
That's what happens when plans don't work out. We're gonna record today. Okay.
And then we we're like, all right, we'll do it tomorrow. Hey, Brett, I can't do it. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
A week later, all right, we're gonna record. Hey, Brett, I can't do it. Oh, son of a bitch. 5 weeks later.
Yup.
It was quite a while.
It was a long while.
Yeah.
What was another good memory?
All the video game days were fun too.
Yeah. Like I said, the Extra Life, the 12-hour.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
The day that like we all realized.
Fucking Halo.
The day that we all realized we wanted to go out and see Brett. That was
yeah.
awesome.
We were very
And we all actually
excited
agreed.
conversation.
Yeah, we all actually agreed, and we're all like, yeah, we're gonna make it happen. And then as it got down closer, it's like, no, this is actually happening.
It wasn't just one of those things you're like, oh yeah, bullshit around.
No, it actually was gonna be something. That was a
And
cool
I
moment.
bought the tickets and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, and then same with me. Like the ticket got bought, and I was like, oh fuck, this is actually happening. So we should bring on.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's alright, I'll move again. We can do it.
No, please don't move again. Please
Oh
don't.
man.
Don't do that again.
But Portillo's.
Ugh.
Portillo's. And Disney.
Yeah, we
Magic
go-
Mountain was lit.
we go
We didn't
to
even get to do
Magic
everything.
Huh?
We didn't even get to do everything. Still intrigued by that standing coaster. The Riddler one.
Yo, you know what we should do?
We didn't do that. We didn't do. Like,
We should have went halvesies on like a flash pass or something, then just really fucked it, you know.
Oh yeah, that'd be
what?
Flash pass.
I do that. At
Oh, okay. I was
So you get to the front of the
no,
line.
for some reason I was thinking season pass. I'm like, Billy, I was moving and you were over here. Why would it pass season pass?
What the fuck?
No, the flash pass
Yeah.
where you get to like the front. I do that when we go to New England. I didn't when Marissa.
Yo, speaking of New England.
Bitch, I was in the middle of a sentence.
Speaking of New England.
I think I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking. So think on, brother. Oh, sorry. I think you said Marissa.
Marissa and I didn't do that when we went last Friday, but I usually do that when like Pat and I would go or my family goes. We just go for halvesies on that and then just.
Oh wow.
Ram it.
It's right up in there. Right in the poopa.
Maybe we should do that in the vlog.
That'd be fun.
First time you're hearing it, unless I cut this out, which I might. Yeah, I was thinking about going to Jersey,
Let's do it.
going to New England, do a road trip vlog up, and
Oh,
then like
Billy.
how.
Billy, if you weren't getting your wisdom teeth out this week, we could have totally done that this weekend.
Fuck
And
it,
then-
I'll go drugged.
It's lit! Do you know how much babysitting we're gonna have to do with you?
Guys, my bitches popped. I don't care.
Fuck.
We're in line. The blood is flying around.
Oh no, fuck that. No, fuck that. We get flash passes. We get flash passes.
But like,
Because there's a couple of rides I didn't get to ride when I did New England. And I really want to ride. Like, I didn't get to do the Superman because it broke down a couple times.
clips.
Mm.
Oh, the Superman is
It's lit. But yeah, I want to do those, and then like we talked about before the stream or the recording, Jesus Christ, the VR room and the escape room, like how I want to do videos with that. Like I don't know how much recording I'll be able to do, but
Is my bottle slanted?
Yes.
mine was last night too.
Oh, yeah?
Mine is right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I curved to the left a little bit. Actually, right, but yeah, that'd be cool.
That hurt
Totally
me.
do that.
Down.
Like
I could toodaloo with that.
anytime I take a road trip this summer, which will be one
Would we
so far.
would we need like a real camera?
No, I did it on my phone when I did the kind of funny
Yeah.
Live 2 videos.
I mean,
I have one of those.
who is it? Node does it with a GoPro or their phones.
Yeah. we
And
did it.
they have iPhones, so.
Why'd you snap your head so fast at me?
I don't know. I'm just trying to stay in
Mine
tune with the
for,
conversation.
For the Taekwondo tournaments, we always vlogged it with GoPro, just for fun.
Yeah, and I'd be interested in investing in a GoPro. It's just
Right.
They're not that expensive.
for a decent amount.
But no, I have a camera that I used for a school project one time, and I can use that to vlog, and we can just hook it up with a SD card.
Yeah, with the nice thing about that piece of crap laptop is it's just pretty much a storage.
Nice.
That's why Michelle gave it to me. I was gonna do the road trip up to Kind of Funny Live, and I was gonna do one back, but I only had space on my phone for the up, and I was like, ew. So that's why I recorded the second part in the apartment.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying something about
Yeah, so I mean, like when I go to North Carolina later in July, I'll be doing that at least twice.
that. The
while
mic
we
is
drive
on,
down.
correct?
See that bar?
The bar.
Okay. You see
Oh, I
under
see
me.
the bar. I do see that bar.
Now everybody be quiet.
White noise.
That was so
I just wanted to make sure that it was on and we weren't just recording us just sitting here.
Yeah, that would be very unfortunate because we have head fucking gold. But yeah, that's my plan with that is
Perfect.
like, because
I love how great minds think alike.
I'm gonna ask everybody for
You know what'd be a good
questions
idea?
again, things like that.
I'm just kidding, I won't do it.
But
He was gonna say the same
Yeah,
idea.
say the same thing after. All right, moving on.
All right.
Last calls for great memories.
yeah, I think
I'm just looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
The summer should be lit.
Summer will be exciting with me home.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
The
Indeed.
return of Fight Night.
Absolutely. I'm down for fight nights.
Ooh,
But might have to move them to Saturdays, but I'm definitely down for them. Just because I gotta wake up early on
Yeah,
Saturdays.
so you got work on Saturday, so.
But I'm down.
Oh shit. Danganronpa will have to be moved. Sorry, anime fans. Danganronpa.
Dang.
Well, I can move to
Danganronpa.
Friday because I don't have to work Saturday mornings anymore.
Oh, you don't?
Well, I mean, not during the summer.
Oh.
During the summer, we don't have all Saturday mornings.
Jeez, Billy.
So yeah, I think the 24th
Calm
of June is the
yourself.
last
The
one.
carbonated drink did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Carbonated water. Nothing better. Cool. Next topic. Who wants it? You want to go, John? Or you want me to go?
I don't care.
Okay, cool. My topic, which got cut off,
God bless you.
which got cut off from last episode, is our favorite movie moments.
Favorite movie moment.
Now, the reason get your foot off the table. The reason I thought about this topic was I don't know why. Have you guys ever seen the movie Beer Fest?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man, Billy.
Landfill.
Yes. Okay. So landfill. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler!
Right there. Right there. Right where Billy's going up in the air.
So much editing. So landfill character in the movie, he dies. He dies pretty heroically. And they're at his funeral. And they say all these nice things to him. And then his brother shows up.
Twin brother.
His brother is a twin and is the same actor. Is the same guy. He's like, hey, I'm so and so.
They call me
You know what?
Landfill
Call me
2.
Landfill. No. And it's just like, what was the point of this? But it's so fucking hilarious that they're just like, you know what? We just killed off this guy. Fuck it.
Yeah. And like he's like, and somehow he hooks up with
Yeah, he hooks up with Landfill's
wife.
wife.
And it's just
You're
like,
better
oh
than
my,
me.
yeah, you're better. Landfill 2, you're better than Landfill 1. And she literally takes the picture of their wedding day and just goes like this. Like, oh my gosh, I feel
And
so
he was
terrible.
the same character, just a little bit more amped. It was just like, what? You just killed
the same. Oh, so sad.
So that was one of my favorite movie moments. It just, I don't know, it just popped in my head one day. I was like, you know what? It's fucking great.
I have many, but another one is from the same fucking movie with the Jewish guy and the frog. Just tell me you remember that part. When they first meet the Jewish guy.
Oh, wasn't he like jerking it off?
He was jerking the fucking frog. He's like, you jerk it and you stroke it. He's explaining what he was doing. It was so fucking weird. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite movie moments, just because it made me laugh really hard. A lot of my favorite movie moments are from American Pie. Love those movies.
Well, just tell your mother that something happened to the pie.
My favorite one was the second one. The second one was my favorite. I like my favorite movie. My favorite movie moment there is when they're painting the house. They're like, "Oh, we gotta sneak in the house." Stifler, no, what the fuck are you doing? Gets in the house and he's like, "Where the fuck is he?" He's like, he literally just comes out of nowhere. He's like, with his big giant blue dildo. He's like, "I told you they had a dildo." It's like, oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And then some stuff happens.
I thought we froze there.
I got another one. Have you guys seen the movie Accepted?
Yes, I love that
Ah,
movie.
Billy, god damn
I
it.
don't watch movies.
Ask me about my weed. It was one of Jonah Hill's first early movies.
I think it was one of.
It
Yeah,
might
it
have
was
been
one of
his
his first ones.
It's got Justin
Tyler Long.
I just
Yeah,
thought it was
Justin
great.
but like that movie definitely is a good movie. And then when the dead body falls from the ceiling, you know, it'd be really cool if you told nobody I just did that.
I love their name, South Harmon Institute of Technology.
Shit.
And the black guy's the wood carver. He's carving the wood. It's just like, where'd you get the inspiration from? It has a long ass dong. From around.
What was yours, Billy, that you had? That you thought of?
The end of Fantastic Four when Thing says it's fantastic.
Kill yourself.
That was so
I still remember that could be in the first topic too. One that fight night. Oh, that was Fantastic Four. It was shit. Just like I told you.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
And then he fucking just blew him up. Just died.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even want to get started on that. If you want to, go find... What episode is it?
Fight night. Fuck. That might be episode 4.
Episode 4.
We're playing Marvel because he was talking about blowing up heads. He's like, alright, do this combo.
Oh, yeah.
And then you thought...
Up, right down, BBBY, implode the head.
Yeah.
I fucking caught it last minute. I'm like, what did you
How
just say?
did we not think about this?
What?
Billy reacting to Cassie's x-ray. That's an awesome stream moment.
That's the best. That's one of the best stream moments.
I didn't know they were there. I've only done it against Carol characters.
And every time it happened to a dude, it's like, oh, I felt it. Felt it.
That was so bad.
What have I done?
We had to literally stop the stream because we couldn't breathe.
What have I done? So I can fucking remember.
Oh man, damn it! I'm thinking of all of them now. Fuck topic 2. No, I mean we're still doing topic 2. But I remember there was one night. It was like 3 in the morning, and we were still going.
What?
And we put on fucking. I think it was Crazy Frog. And I'm just like over here, and then Billy's like, or John got into it too, and then Billy's just like fucking dead, like. I think that's Fight Night episode 5 if you want to. Shit.
I remember one night we're in the middle of the stream and we're playing the Fight Night, and Billy and I put the controllers down. We're like, let's go for a run. We were like, what the fuck?
Yep. I remember you guys fail high-fiving. I think that might have been D&D or a Fight Night. I don't know. But you guys tried to high-five and you fucked up.
Yep. Oh, and then the one time I'm like, Billy, send him a message telling him we crashed the car.
Yeah. It was like, they got rear-ended? What the fuck?
And you were so serious. You're like, oh fuck, I hope you guys are okay.
Assholes.
And we waltzed right in.
And we're just like, oh, fuck, he really believes us. Like, I don't feel like a dick.
Pieces of shit. Favorite movie moments.
Those are my favorite funny movie ones.
My favorite. You ever seen Interstellar?
Yeah. It's a great movie.
Great movie.
2 out of 3. We're killing this ratio right now.
I've seen a lot of movies.
At the end of the Interstellaring, when Matthew McConaughey, he has to travel to a different planet, or distance planets, all these different ones, to find a new
Uranus?
I think there's...
No.
I think they're dimensions.
Yeah, they're different places to find a new a new habitable place to live, because Earth is dying because it's during the Dust Bowl and all the food and crops are getting destroyed and everything. So he leaves and does all
Spoiler
that.
alert.
He leaves and does all that, but because of relativity and all the different time zones and shit, like an hour on this planet is like 18 years on Earth's planet, and then at the very end of the movie, he finally gets back to Earth, but like his daughter who helped him solve the big question, because he was in a bookshelf because he went into a black hole. Don't worry about it. It was this whole thing. He went into a bookshelf and did some shit, but he wasn't in a bookshelf. He was in a black hole, which altered their relativity, which allowed the daughter to see all this shit to figure out the
big question.
To figure out the big question of gravity and how they're moving gravity to where they need to now live, and they finally did it, and they did it together, and then at the end of the movie, Matthew McConaughey came back to where they solved the question, and his daughter is 107 years old, and he is still the prime Matthew McConaughey he is, and he got to say goodbye to her before she died.
And then he went out and kept continuing looking for stuff.
Yes.
But right now, Brett's going to make confetti come out of my head.
Alright. That was confusing. My head hurts now.
So, he got to see his daughter when he was 100.
It was a feel-good moment.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he got to see it!
It is a very, very good movie. I enjoyed it. Matt Damon's an asshole.
Yeah, Matt Damon is an asshole.
Matt Damon's an asshole.
It's 2 hours and like 50 minutes or something, but like, it's wild.
There is some moments where you're just like, it's silent, and it's just like, kind of flat. Not dry, but flat. But it's still good.
I like myself.
Yeah.
Another good movie moment. I have to say, like, the Alien series.
I hate that.
We were just talking about that.
And the Predator series. Like, Alien and Predators is kind of huge. Like, recently, Alien Covenant just came out, and I'm excited about that. I heard that it was really good. I'm still eating that.
I think one of my favorite movie moments is just because it's like, oh shit, this is a thing and it's real. The Avengers like swoop around shot in the first one.
Oh yeah, when they're all together.
Yeah, in the city.
The very first.
Like after Hulk punches the fuck out of the big worm thing, that wrap around shot. It was all
Ooh, what was a good one? Fuck, there was a really good one I just had. Superheroes. I can't remember. It was a good one. Something I really liked.
Everything that Spader said in Age of Ultron
Throwing no strings on me.
is my favorite.
Alright.
I loved him as Ultron. Fuck you, haters!
He was good. He was great. I liked him as Ultron.
People hate him.
I really enjoyed Star Wars.
Which one?
The newest one that came out.
Rogue One?
No.
Oh, episode.
The actual canon, like, movie. The one with the episode. I don't know. It's part of the episode.
One's canon.
I'm not. I didn't mean it that way.
I didn't mean it that way. Internet hate.
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Hated right on my face. I'm sorry. We're trying to just make.
Let me get a nickel back. $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. My jungle, oh, yeah. Oh,
reminded me of something.
The way you singing. You don't know.
I don't know. I really like Jane.
Have you guys ever seen Zach?
Somehow.
Have you guys ever seen Zach and Mary make a porno?
Yeah. It's Seth Rogen and Kate Beckinsale.
I wonder if they actually had sex in that movie.
I just had sex. I don't know.
But in that movie,
God, I hope so.
in that movie, there's like a couple of scenes that I found extremely fucking funny. Spoiler alerts right here,
The
right
whole
here.
topic is
Spoiler
spoiler
alerts. There's one part towards the end of the movie where Zach and Mary, they used to live together, but then it got awkward, so he moved out. Yeah. So she moves in with one of the guys that they were shooting the porno with, just so she could pay rent, but they have no electricity because they're not making any money. They can't pay rent. So he's literally completely fucked. This one guy's completely naked, and he just walks around his house completely naked all the time, whenever he wants. And he's just like, he walks up to Zach, and Zach's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, this is how I normally am." He's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." He's like, "Hey, do you want to do a double Dutch rudder?" He's like, "The fuck's a double Dutch rudder?" He's like, "Oh, dude, it's really cool. It's not gay." Well, that was his first words. He's like, "I grab my dick, you grab your dick, and then you just work my arm, and I work your arm. It's not gay at all." And you just keep going. He's like, "Wait, what? Like that is totally gay. I'm sorry." And then my other favorite one is where that same guy who said the double Dutch rudder is plowing this one girl for a scene, and she took laxatives, and there's a part in the movie where he pulled out, I don't know what this movies, sex movies are weird. So anyways, there's the guy under him. He's like, "Give me a warning before you move. I don't need to be covered in shit." And so Zach gets pissed at Mary, walks out the door and slams the door and scares the one guy. He pulls out, and the guy gets covered in shit. Funniest thing ever. I put the camera in here and I watch her take a shit. There's another one from that one. The Indian guy who owned the coffee shop. How about you, Billy? Any other ones? Any other movies? Fun movie memories?
Tommy like Wingy. Tommy want Wingy. Tommy boy.
Power Rangers, the newest one. Very nostalgic. I loved it. Every moment of it. Everything about it.
No.
Well,
Not Power Rangers, but no, I don't have any more.
okay.
Every movie sucks. Hollywood should be banned.
Wow.
Jeez, bro.
Hollywood
My
all
friend,
right.
my friend's in flight, man. Give him a break. He's a new budding actor.
I bet he sucks, just like all the other Hollywood actors.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Insert name here.
Alright.
Alright.
Power Rangers the first one. Power Rangers the movie.
I enjoyed the movie.
Good shit.
Alright,
Next topic.
onward and forward.
Steve John.
So, as most of you guys know, we're all martial artists. I mean, Billy and Brett more so than I. I joined something that takes way too long to get your black belt.
Well, it doesn't degrade it.
But my question is, or my topic is, if there was another martial art that you would like to take,
Like all these martial arts right here on this one. I'm kidding.
Are you fucking shitting me?
or all these black belts that you can get right here, what would that martial art be and why? Or martial arts, if there's multiple ones you would like to take. Go ahead, Billy.
Pass.
Okay. You ever see those Buddhist monks? Like the show, like the theater, like
the
stage
Shaolin
performances? Yeah.
Shaolin monks.
Yeah.
Like Kung Fu.
Yeah.
So
Like,
you want to learn Kung
when
Fu.
they do, like, the performances, I don't know, like, their travel, it's like, okay, this is gonna sound bad. It's like a traveling circus, but not a traveling circus.
I think I know what you
Like, they perform at practice and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they're able to do, like, all these aerial stuff and, like, mad-ass balancing stuff.
Yeah, like they take the pole and they put it on their throat and they just, like, kind of, like...
Well, I meant, like, they were standing on, like, a finger and
yeah,
shit.
stuff like that. Yeah.
That's always been, like, whoa, just because, like, that's not something you see every day.
No.
And, I don't know, like, meditation is kind of, it's not martial art, but, like, I know it's part of martial arts. Has intrigued me a little bit. Like, we had an instructor who I trained with a little bit, too, Sam. And, like, we did some very, like, easy meditation, but, like, he was talking about, like, certain areas where energy flows out of, and chakras, and blah, 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 all that stuff. And, like,
that was an Avatar, The Last Airbender. He had to
was.
clear all of his chakras out so that he could get into the Avatar state.
Yep.
To defeat Fire Lord Orzo before the Soda's coming.
There was a simple little breathing
Spoiler
technique
alert.
we did. Like, the palms of your hands, apparently this is a energy goes out of there. But there's a simple little, little breathing thing, and you would move your hands. Inhale, you'd go out. Exhale, you'd go in. And the more you did it, you would feel like the forces come out of your palms. And if you like weren't necessarily focusing on your hands, but you just let it happen, like it would be harder to bring your hands together. It would feel like two magnets, like a North Pole and North Pole. You try and push them together, like you know how they go away. Like you would feel that energy field between your hands. And it's so like
that's cool
that it just happened. Like I still do it every once in a while just to be like, no. Oh.
That's actually kind of cool because like I looked on online one day because I was intrigued by it. I watched a lot of Naruto and I was like, or like Dragon Ball Z.
It's pronounced Naruto.
Thank you.
Naruto Shippuden.
And I was wondering if you could make like a ball of energy, because I saw it on Facebook, or not Facebook. I saw it on YouTube. I was like, I gotta see if this is real. And it talked about the exact same thing that Brett was talking about. Like, it doesn't materialize, but you actually feel like it's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so that's always been like, I don't know, just like how...
God bless you.
Bless you. That's 3 in this one episode.
You know what? Every time he sneezes, you need to make like a sneeze emoji over his face.
Or like make stuff come out of my nose.
We're just trying to make it fun, man.
Yes, I know, but you gotta think of when do I have the time to edit this? You want to hang out this weekend, yet I have all of this I have to do now. Because this will probably roll out while I'm in prepping for the San Francisco trip.
You guys know you've never seen your face, only pictures and reflections?
That is true. I could not look like this. I could look like something else.
Yeah.
What do I look like?
Anyways, what other martial arts, Brett?
I think that's the biggest one, honestly.
Any other minor ones?
Not really that I can think of. Like it's not a really specific type of martial arts, but like I'd like to learn how to maneuver like a bow staff better and things like that. Like just watching people, I'm like, how the fuck do you spin it like that?
Mm-hmm.
And me, I'm over here, like I can still do some cool shit, but like a Dem could roll it around his neck, and shit like that, and then you watch people online like, it like barely looks like their hands moving, but you can see the fucking thing spinning around. It's like, okay, cool.
How do you do it?
How do you do it?
Back to Belly.
Would you consider samurai as
Yeah,
a martial art? Because that would be
well, I
dope
mean,
Is that Bushido?
No, that's their belief system. They used a lot of jujitsu and kendo. So, like, if they lost their sword, they were trained in the traditional art of jujitsu, like the Japanese art of jujitsu. I trained the Brazilian jujitsu, which was brought over by a Japanese.
Means he's shaved.
Yeah, Japanese guy to Brazil.
No reaction.
I didn't get it. So.
Somebody over there should get a chuckle.
Wherever it is, you should make an emoji over it. But yeah, that would be like kendo if you were looking more towards the sword part of it.
Because that'd be cool. Those guys are cool. Seeing how they work the sword and like.
The sword. Jeez, Brett, get your mind out of that cara.
What? I was just working my arm out.
The sword.
I'm getting this bicep toned and fit for the beach season.
That's all you do, don't you?
Yeah. Lefty's not that great, but fuck it. Righty's jacked. Jokes.
So yeah, I think samurai would be cool. Just
Yeah.
like slinging shit around.
Slinging shit around.
Cutting watermelons in half and all that, wild. And I get to wear a cool dress and everything. I think that'd be cool. They're my favorite mythological creature.
They're not mythologicals, they're real.
Have you ever seen one? I did not. It's like a unicorn.
What else? What other martial art, Billy?
What's the thing called with like all the pressure points where you like
Is
figure
that Tai Chi?
No, there's a couple of them.
Feng Shui.
No.
Acupuncture.
No.
I don't know.
But like, you know, when you like learn the pressure points of everybody's body and stuff, and you just go like,
Yeah, like
and then
Kung
they're
Fu
just-
Panda.
yeah, or in Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yep.
Or like Steven Seagal.
In
and then they just
any
like,
movie.
and then they just like melt. That'd be cool. I mean, I don't know if that's like a real thing that exists or not, but just like figuring out how the nervous system of somebody's works.
Yeah, I don't think it works exactly.
I don't know. You can
that.
like deactivate somebody's arm.
Yeah, I think
So,
that's true.
I don't see
I don't.
that.
I've never
Or
personally.
like if
seen
I
it.
like knee you like right there, your leg's just not gonna work for a few seconds
Yeah.
there.
I know where a couple pressure points are. No actual teacher of a style taught me them, but I mean, I guess jiu-jitsu has to do with some more arm locks. I wouldn't say
Pressure points. Yeah.
I mean, we put pressure.
Just joints and shit.
Yeah, I mean, we put pressure on a whole bunch of different parts of the body. So, other than that one that you put your mind in the gutter for, just wanted to put it out there. Yeah, not that one.
Don't do it again.
Is that all, Billy?
Yeah, could you do an effect for where when you landed that, you just shoot out of your chair?
I shoot out of my chair. That might be.
That'd be a little difficult.
Yeah.
If there's a green
I can try it. This is a great scheme of stuff. I could do it. Just full shit. It look very shitty.
Because I was like, say it one more time, and then you do it, and then just you immediately go.
Or explode.
Well,
All right.
There goes Brad.
John, did you have one that you wish you could master, or did you already go?
I have not. I met this one guy when I was doing jiu-jitsu, and he was a capoeira teacher.
Oh.
The what?
Ponytail.
Capoeira.
Okay.
And that's if no one knows what that is, that's if you ever played Tekken 3 and you pick Eddie Gordo, that's capoeira. If you still don't know what capoeira is, it's a dancing move that Brazilians.
It's on Bob's Burger. You should watch that episode.
It's a type of dancing martial art. They had to mask it because they weren't allowed to fight back in the day when Portugal owned them. Yeah, because they speak Portuguese, and Portugal owned them. They said they couldn't. The slaves couldn't, fight, so they had to mask it as a dance. And when they uprose, that's how they fought. They had, they fought with knives and stuff like that. It is a constant moving martial art. You never stop moving. You are always flowing, and it's extremely hard. I learned a little bit of it, and man, it was a workout.
Well, I can imagine. Yeah, that'd be cool.
And if I could learn any other martial art, I mean, I've loved martial arts since I was a kid. I want to learn every martial art. I mean, I want to learn Kyokushin karate. I want to learn karate. I want to learn judo. All the different types of karate. I tried taekwondo. My legs are too short to get those kicks. Jiu-jitsu I love. I love the throws. I love the grappling part of it. Learning about the different martial arts is really, really interesting to me. So any martial art that I can get my hands on just to learn about, I think would be cool. I'd love to learn Kung Fu. I'd love to freaking just spend a year with Jackie Chan and just train under him. That'd be so freaking cool.
Whoa.
Billy, Hapkido.
Self-defense.
Yeah, Hapkido, they do pressure points with like the wrists and hands and arm, I think. But yeah, I'd love to just study martial arts. I'd love to just get my black belt, to be honest, in anything. But I'm really working on getting my blue belt right now in jiu-jitsu.
There you go.
Which I think I'm on the right course right now.
Is it white? then blue, or is there one in between?
No, it goes white, blue, purple, brown, black.
Okay.
And yeah, Jiu-Jitsu has
For some
the
reason I was
longest.
thinking green.
Jiu-Jitsu has the longest belt progression. You know, there's only 5 belts. It takes 13 years to get your black belt.
Cool. Alrighty. Interesting one. And to wrap it up. Oh no, he's done. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick another one from the Discord.
What the fuck? What's wrong with us?
I don't know.
That'll make the blooper reel.
It's in the normal thing. It's the blooper reel is only the bonus content at the beginning before the intro.
That should definitely be in the extra bonus content.
This one's from Kiwi. Kiwi over on Discord and on stream.
Hi, Kiwi.
Very similar to Rainbow's favorite memories. If there was a moment we could relive when streaming, what would it be? I kind of wish I could relive the whole California week, like last week there, just because it was a lot of fun, and I don't know, like it started off slow, and then just like any fucking vacation just picked up, and was like, oh, well now I gotta go home, which wasn't a bad thing, but it was like, I don't know, like just the end of, something.
End of an era.
Yeah, exactly. So those 7 days, like that was the biggest event we had at the time. I mean, we pulled a 12-hour during that time. We had different challenges. We had the raid and host, like we talked about. Our biggest donation ever. We first had a $50 and then the $25, so $75 in total.
Damn, girl.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was only one stream I could have done without on that 7th day, but whatever.
Was it the peppers?
I need more wine.
Oh, I blocked that out of my head so much that I completely forgot that happened.
You're welcome. Another one. I
won't have any of your pizza. I'm having a salad.
Another one I wish I could relive.
The first ever fight night. I don't know if anything big happened, but it was.
It was definitely like it was an experience. Like this is something that's like we thought, oh, we're just hanging out, but then it became that thing. Yeah, for sure.
I don't even remember how it started.
Yeah, I mean.
Hi, this is Billy and this is John. I can literally pull it up right now.
No.
Hey guys,
like,
we got some guests.
I mean, like how you asked me to.
I have it all recorded.
No, like the day, like you're just like, hey, John, you want to do this?
Scroll through the messages.
Yeah.
That'll take forever.
I would have to say just like the family bonding moments. Like I remember talking to you about how you were discouraged about not finding a job out there. Like I'd love to relive that moment. I'm big on like encouraging people, so and telling you that I was proud of you even though you didn't find anything out there.
Billy got you a present.
And that you coming back would be still what's the word I'm looking for? Still an accomplishment. Like you didn't fail. Like I like those moments.
Or like when we had that like 3:30 a.m. chat about women at Dio's house.
Yeah.
When we were all just laying on the couch.
Yeah.
Talking about troubles.
Yeah. And then like another time when we were playing D&D and then just me and Brett just started talking. Remember that? We were playing one Sunday and I just stopped and then you and I just started talking to everybody.
Make sure you update for us.
Oh, the pre-podcast, before podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those topics are up. Or Yeah. Yeah, the preview episodes. Go check those out. I don't think they're in the playlist, but you can find them.
Yeah, just
We were shooting the shit and just we talked to like chat for like an hour or two,
Yeah.
just about like whatever the fuck.
Whatever was on our mind.
Yeah, that was definitely.
And like it was awesome, like interacting with the chat and having them talk back and giving them feedback on how I was feeling at the time and what the advice I gave them. Was constructive. I hope.
Yeah, those are the best nights. I feel is like when the chat is active.
Ooh.
And like you have a lot of people in there, and you're talking about like even if it's not a lot of people, but you're talking constantly about important stuff. Like
and I mean
that night,
and then at that point in my life, I had someone I really cared about, and right? Never mind. This was different person.
Yeah,
different girl. But I did care about her.
Oh, Canada,
yeah.
our home and native.
Exactly. I did care about her.
Yeah.
But shit was fishy. But still. And that was when I was like probably with you every single weekend on stream.
Yeah.
Like didn't matter what was going on, I was there.
Uh-huh.
So I enjoyed that very, very much, just being on stream with you guys and whoever watches and hanging out with Brett all the time. Like I said, Brett's like the first person I've ever stayed in true contact with who has left in the state of New York. Like that was unheard of. I've never done that before, so it was pretty cool.
You had something?
Yes, the historical, iconic, Secret Life, or whatever it was called. Is that Secret Life or
Life is Strange?
Life is Strange, that iconic stream. I wasn't even in the stream. I was a viewer in the chat, and it was easily...
That was an emotional emotional night, if I'm thinking the same night
That was
you were.
the wildest night of stream we've ever had. We had like 8 people in there.
It was lit.
But all 8 were talking and everything.
Everybody was invested.
Yeah.
There was
I like those kind of games because you have to be.
There was a moment where a character is about to commit suicide,
Yeah.
and you literally have to talk them off the roof.
And you fucked it up.
No, I did it.
You saved her?
And everybody was like, "Oh my god, he's doing it! What the fuck?" But afterwards, we just went through something,
and it was
guys
all together.
It was like us, Kiwi, and then just like a bunch of.
It was Acario.
Acario was there.
I unfortunately didn't know anything about Twitch until after this. Billy told me about it. I was like, "What the fuck did I miss?"
I think that's on YouTube too. Life is Strange episode 2. Yeah, it's up there somewhere.
And I remember Billy saying,
I might rewatch that tonight.
I remember Billy talking about how good that game was. He's like, that Brett was playing episode 1. He's like, fuck this, I'm playing episode 2.
Yeah.
It was that good.
I just was invested. I was like, nope, we're still going.
And then like there was this bitch on the train tracks, and you were trying to cut her
like,
off
no,
to stop
no.
the train or something.
Yep.
And then you found a gun in a closet or something, or like you hid in a closet and you had a gun, and I was like, hey, smoke that bitch,
Smoke this
Brett.
bitch. Every time.
That was a wild stream.
Sidebar. Speaking of Life is Strange, Life is Strange Season 2 has been announced.
Oh, wow.
I do not know if it's the same characters. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, I mean, spoiler alert, what's her face
on?
is dead.
Chloe.
If you chose that route.
I did. Kiwi hates me for it.
No,
But
I mean, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Go back
Sacrifice
to the way things was.
one person or the world.
I mean, it
Told
all,
you, Kiwi.
It all depends on if you want to move on from that town and you want to live your life and that's how you want to live. I completely understand that. But me, I'd sacrifice a friend, who was perfectly okay with it, who told me to do it, which Chloe did.
Yeah,
she tells you to do it. She tells you it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it still sucks, but
yeah, it still hurts. I'll be honest, I cried.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm on January 18th.
Holy shit! Oh, it's 4 days before my birthday.
Jesus, how do you scroll so fast? I've done that.
Oh, I'm just doing this.
Maybe you just don't talk that much.
Like,
How you doing it?
just touching up to the top.
Oh. I've tried doing that with certain somebody to like
Hey, Billy, I need
recollect
your
things.
character sheet.
Holy shit. And
Way to go, Billy. Still need your character sheet.
It's sitting at my house.
No, it's actually
with
sitting
Dio.
in Dio's house.
Yeah, but we made a new one that's now sitting at my house.
Oh.
Other moments of streaming after
Bless you.
I remember the first time I ever went into your stream, Brett.
What was I playing?
Minecraft. With Lil Jon.
That must have been like the first stream because I haven't played. Well, no, that's a lie. Charlie and I played Minecraft.
Or it might have been Charlie. You had a guest with you, and
Yeah.
I clicked follow, and then I had my headphones in, and it scared me.
Excellent. Yeah, because we've only played Minecraft a handful of times. We played my very first group stream with Lil Jon and Boxord, aka Jones. We played online. That was PC. We kept dying and getting lost. And then I played another time in California with Charlie, which was a lot of fun. Him and I just in the same room. We were just building fucking farmhouses and shit like that. Man, Minecraft's fun. Yeah, that was a lot of good times. I wish Charlie could be on it more, honestly. And, you know, he was very supportive when I was out there. Oh, okay. Before Fight Night was a thing, I had another group of the guys, which I mentioned before, Lil Jon and Jones, aka Boxord. We had, I think it was Fridays, but we'd mainly play like Smash Bros. And stuff like that. There's one night, I don't know why the fuck John decided to do this, but Jones had a character where he was Boxord and he had literally cardboard armor. Don't know why I keep saying armor. I'm Torbjorn. Get your hammer. Get your armor. I'm Torbjorn. But like he looked like a wooden Bionicle pretty much, or a cardboard Bionicle. And yeah, Bionicle. Yeah. And John came over in a fucking kimono, a rising sun headband, and shades for whatever goddamn reason. And it gave us one of my favorite quotes of the stream. John just like, someone brought up the outfit. It's like, whoa, what's this weeb doing? And he's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm too kawaii to fuck. I was just like, yes. John not giving a fuck. Because, like, knowing John, just, like, the evolution of him, like, I don't know. I just really enjoyed his fucking...
Tilted.
They're all tilted, John. Just accept the world for what it is. And then, yeah, like, hanging out with those guys is a lot of fun. I wish we could do that more.
Can I have your Elgato shirt? Yay.
What was that from?
It's January 4th.
10 days before my birthday.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good quotes here. Like, we have 58. So let's see. Racist bastards with shining forest. Jail the
What was
eagle.
the one that you, Billy, and I made?
Dio,
Together.
Chester, Racism 101. Well, I'm going to go through them all. Racism 101, that was another me. Bitch, you want to get out of here, that was me. Fuck your head. Nah, really, that'd be gross. There's an Acaria one.
Face on my hair.
I didn't know
Face
they...
on your hair.
that was me. I didn't know they were actually there. What the hell did I do? Hold your own pistachios. Nice.
Nice.
I'm too kawaii to fuck. Here's John's. Go quote. There was one night you popped in. I think I was playing NBA, or we were just talking about basketball. Why do you like Westbrook now? I just messed up Westbrook.
Oh, I remember that. No, I think that was a Ratchet and Clank stream.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why we were talking about that, but you were middle Ratchet and Clank, and
There was
I remember
one
that
from
vividly
us.
happening.
Before we were gonna do the draft and we were keeping it secret, we were talking about the titles. The Dueling Apple is the one I'm worried about. We're talking about the tag titles, so we're using code words. Billy had one for when he did the solo Mortal Kombat, holding down the fort. I'm in a bubble.
I'm in a bubble.
I guess Rain put you in a bubble.
Oh, I remember that. I was like, oh my god, I'm in a bubble.
That's his weak hand, all the dick jokes. Yo, Brett, smoke this bitch. I'd rather have Billy die than my healer.
When was this?
That was during Chroma Squad, which is like the Power Ranger inspired game.
Yeah.
So I named all the characters after the OG Rangers. So one was Billy, and Pi thought it was this Billy I was talking shit about.
That's so great. That's great. Oh shit! I thought you named him after us.
No.
It's like, well, at least he doesn't want me to die.
Me being retarded, and before us playing Choice Chamber, it's face on your hair.
Yep, face on your hair.
There's another day. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess someone slid through an intersection by her apartment.
Shit, what?
Let's see.
Somebody slid through a intersection.
Me, I remember this one. I think this was me, you, and Dio playing Overwatch, and I was watching. No, you weren't there. It was just me and Dio. It was 3v3s, and I was watching my teammate because I died, and it was this guy in May. And I'm watching him run away from May, and I just literally stop, stare at the screen, yell at him, "You don't fucking run away from a May, you pussy!"
Damn, Brett went hard in the motherfucking game.
Let's see. Lewd.
Dude.
Yeah, fuck John. That was from Infamous, which Pi also thought I was talking about you, or wanted me to aim it towards you.
Well, what were you actually talking about?
So, in Infamous 1, spoiler alert, John
Spoiler.
just all of a sudden randomly dies. Like, he just gets straight up murdered. I'm like, oh, well, fuck John. He quoted it. Like,
Oh, yeah,
he
that's right.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, fuck him. He just died right then and there. I don't know, there's not a lot of quotes here that, or at least I don't have it written down, of us, really.
I'm scared of the dueling apples.
That's what I'm worried about.
What the hell was I even talking about?
Tag team titles. Because there was not each brand had a set of tag team titles then. That was when they were doing the brand split.
Where the fuck did I get apples from?
No, I think I said apples or something. Because we were talking about titles. You were talking code word for like Intercontinental or US or one shit. And I'm like, the dueling apples is the one I'm worried about. And you're like, what? I'm like, the thing with the... YMCA.
Morphin' time!
Mastodon!
So basically, when you watch Power Rangers, they just do a lot of Soaring Eagle!
when they first morph, they do the little catchphrases and poses, and then the putties just go in the background while they fight one at a time.
Billy, want to go with me when I get my tattoo?
Oh yeah, I remember asking you that.
Rip.
Sidebar, 9 p.m. for Thursday, and bring your phones and charger.
I forgot my charger.
December 27th, it's now May 22nd, and we still hate you for it.
And
Mario parties were fun.
I only played like 1 or 2 games with you guys on it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, you guys are streaming Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you were... Wait.
What?
No, I streamed on Christmas Eve.
Did?
You guys came over on the 26th. We did the podcast over there where we talked about horror movies, and then we streamed after.
Oh,
December
yeah, I remember
25th at 1:30.
That was when I was upset with Power Rangers, and Billy did the over-the-camera thing to end the podcast.
My December 25th at 1:36 a.m. My PS4 just sounded like a fucking Apache helicopter. Brett, that's no good.
Ah, damn, there's another favorite movie moment.
Oh!
Ted, nothing is more powerful than an Apache helicopter.
No,
Those
one of
things are
my
fucking
one of my
badass.
most favorite moments was when somebody made a full court shot and bet their PlayStation 4 on it.
Whoa! Not even my stream!
Oh no, it was NFL. It was Madden.
Oh yeah.
I blew the lead.
Yeah, he blew the
Blew
lead.
it.
He's like,
Just
if
like
I
the
blow this
Cavaliers.
lead, I'm giving my
Oh,
PlayStation to Brett. Literally, after that, Brett and us would never leave him alone. I was like, so, hey, when am I getting my PlayStation? When we get a PlayStation.
I never got it. I had to buy my own.
Technically, he got it. It just wasn't mine. He had to buy it.
Mm.
I told you to get a PlayStation.
We had
$400 later.
Yeah, we had a plan to steal Billy's, but it just never
And ship it to California.
never happened.
Nope. But yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. There's a lot of good memories, and I mean, most of the footage is now saved. I wish I could still have like the first 6 months, but unfortunately I had to delete it because I didn't have the. Oh, sorry. Delete it because I didn't have the external drive. Then I wish I had those, even if they were shit quality, fuzziness wise. But it would have been nice to go
Have
back.
those memories.
Yeah. So I mean, I have most of them now, and I got plenty of storage to save the future ones on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the drive I have right now is not even half full, which is great. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the future. Like
Making more memories.
making more memories. We talked about earlier, fight night coming back.
Possibly doing something more fun together, going and doing stuff.
Oh, it's like,
Finally.
bitch, fight nights are fun.
We're gonna finally get the Enigma 9011 on Pornhub.
Yep,
Yep.
We've been talking about
I
it.
bought the URL.
I will not be a part of that.
Oh,
I'm taking a celibacy towards it.
Parts of me are
Can't
about.
be on board.
Parts of me will be part of it.
I
I've
can't.
only paid for parts. I can't afford the whole thing.
No face shot.
Literally. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the stream. The 24-hour, which here I think is the first time I've really announced it, on June 30th
Oh my god.
to July 1st,
Oh, here we go.
we'll be having a 24-hour live stream.
Damn it, he just made it real.
Well, I can fucking do it. You guys don't have to. I'll just die July 2nd. You know, no big deal. It'd be a good way to end my 24 years of life.
Well, heck, if you wanted to do it this weekend, I could definitely take it out, help you out. And go
But
to sleep.
then it doesn't make it special, John.
We can record it now. Yeah.
Oh my god, Brett.
What?
I found the best conversation ever happened in LTS gaming.
Okay.
What's
He just laughs maniacally in the corner.
I'm skimming the forums for your permaban code. There was no email telling me that this just happened. It's just a ban. Because that's what your code is. A permaban, not a suspension. Guess John isn't doing placements for a while. It's no worries, my dude. Don't sweat it. I'll fix it once I sell a car. Take your time. No worries. Whatever is best for you. Brett says, do it now. And then I said this.
Do it. Yes.
What he
I
said.
said
The evil
Kermit.
Kermit.
You fucking asshole.
Do it now.
Do it. That was one of the moments I don't want to relive. Do it.
But wait.
I remember the fight you had to make us stop.
Oh my
fucking
god, I got
making the
rinsed.
joke.
So for some reason, for some reason I was banned from PlayStation Network. Oh my god, you fucking hacker!
I'm not even going computers.
Holy shit, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I'm on December 17th.
Fuck, damn.
So yeah, 24 hours, June 30th to July 1st. These guys might show up for some of it. We're still working out the kinks, but
Oh no, we're showing up. We just
Alright.
don't know what time.
Alright, well, yeah. Let's plan it. We literally wrote down one sentence.
We're gonna play this type of game. So what time are we
Um,
showing up? I don't know.
Speaking of which, I think I have found a game for us to play, which I'll show you after the podcast.
Nice.
Or at least to play for a little bit. So yeah, that would be happening. I'm looking forward to that. I've mentioned it in the past. I want to invest in PlayStation VR, and when I do, I want the guys here so we can go through like a VR night, just do different experiences like Job Simulator, the Resident Evil 7 if people want to do that. Just fucking have a blast with that and try that out. I want to do more vlogs like these and road trips with these guys, like we talked about earlier with the amusement parks and just random adventures. Like if we go to the VR place in the mall, we go to the escape room in the mall, just random adventures to kind of hopefully let you guys connect with us more and see us, and hopefully we can be at least a little bit entertaining to you guys and spread joy and stuff like that. Get new people to stream because that's cool. Because this community is awesome. Or whatever size it is, doesn't matter. As long as we're all cool people, we're getting along, having a good time. I don't give a shit. Affiliation is cool. Partnership's an awesome goal.
Working
there.
on it.
We'll get there eventually, but there's no rush.
Pass through the arms.
What?
Billy's doing Senata.
Experience
Tranquility.
Oh yeah, holiday event starts today.
Good times. Santa Torbjorn. Torbjorn.
I remember earning that on the very last day.
Yeah. I think I had to buy that with money loot boxes. Yeah, it was bad. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to the future of the stream. And thank you guys for being a part of it. It's definitely been a good ride.
Are we dying?
Yeah,
I'm dying on the 2nd of July, so
you kicking us off?
today's the last day of LTS gaming. I am
Fuck
going
this
solo.
plan.
I am pulling a Justin Timberlake right now. Fuck you guys, I'm going solo. Bye, 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 bye. Sorry, that's not even JT, is it?
No, that's JT.
Woo! Nailed it.
That was in sync.
Mic drop. Anything else, gentlemen?
I don't think so.
No?
That's C. It's for captain.
You know what else C is for?
Cunt!
C is for cookie, and cookie is for me. C is for cookie, and cookie is for me.
Yeah.
C is for cookie, and cookie is for me.
I'm done.
Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie is for me. Okay. You turned it off, Billy.
He turned it back on.
No, he didn't turn it. Oh, yeah, he did. Now he's turning the volume all the way down so the game.
Hi, Billy.
This is high-tech shit right here.
Yeah, a scroll wheel for the fucking game. Alright, guys, that's been episode 11 of the podcast. Thank you for joining us. My name is Enigma9011. You can catch us live over on Twitch. Here's the name bars before Billy hits stop recording.
BAM!
Thanks for...
Wait, hang on. BAM! BAM!
That's not even close to the
BAM! Put 'em
Bye, guys.
Put them right there.
Thanks
you
for
fuck.
watching.
See you next time.